Well, it is a very cold morning here today in Hawthorne, New Jersey. So I decided for this ride in to discuss dreams. Do you remember yours? Do you have frequent dreams? Are you an intense dreamer? I'm just going to take a little bit of time and go over dreams, and I have absolutely nothing prepared for it. I just figured to see where it goes. So, good morning, and I hope you had some good dreams. So for me, my earliest dreams that I can remember were from my preteens. Had to be like, say, between the ages of 8 and 10. I used to have dreams of being in a desert and coming up to sand dunes and having these dune buggies chase me. And they would always get right on top of me, and I'd jump over a dune and they would fly overhead. And I had that recurring theme, like I said, for like 2 or 3 years. Very, very weird. Memorable that, some almost 40 years later, I still remember it. And I have not dreamed about it in, probably 30 years or, 40, I don't know, whatever it is, but years. The next series of dreams I can remember would have been in my early teens. I could remember being on a cruise ship, but this particular cruise ship had a mast and had a crow's nest, and some way or another, one of the passengers became infected and passed away and returned as the undead, and within a very short amount of time, the entire crew and all the passengers on it became zombies, and they would chase me around the ship. And in the end, I had to climb up the mast and was hiding in the crow's nest. And in every single dream, that's where it ended, me being up in the crow's nest, and just a sea of, surrounded by sea, but a dead ship floating in the water, zombies, and the dream would occur again for a number of years. And I don't know, that lasted probably again another 2 or 3 years, then it went away. Then more recently, my family had owned a cabin in Pennsylvania, and I bought it out from them, kept it 4 years, and just decided it was too much, and I sold the cabin. The guy that bought it was super happy to have it. It was just what he had been looking for, and he had extended an invitation that if myself and my family ever wanted to go back there, whatever, we were welcome there. And I guess that set in my mind that I would have dreams about going to that cabin and knowing that it wasn't our cabin anymore, but we would go there, we would still have the keys to the front door, and in some of the dreams the furniture would be reset. Other dreams, everything would be exactly the same. But in every single dream, the guy who bought it would be there. Either he would, in one, he was working on his trucker out the backside of the cabin that we didn't see him, and we had been there for like 2 or 3 hours, and then I realized, oh, this guy's here, And other ones, we were there, we were having fun, building fires, doing whatever it was, and the guy would come with like his friends or his family, and 9 times out of 10 he would say, yeah, no, you're welcome to stay. It was just really weird, because there was a very like surreal feeling about it, like as if like, oh, this actually could happen. The guy was always very pleasant, but it was always there. It was always like it was as as if it was real. It was not ours anymore, but we went there, and this guy would show up. Then another dream like that, my father passed away in September of 2013, and then my mother decided to sell the house that I basically grew up in. I was there for 20 years, and I had helped her sell it. Then I started having dreams that, similar to the cabin, that we would be at the house and we would be throwing, we'd have the Thanksgiving party, we would be having a Christmas party, we would be having people over just for a birthday party. But again, it wasn't our house. But we were there, and we were, milling about as if it was all right for us to be there. And in that one, it was very 50-50. Sometimes the new owners would show up, sometimes they wouldn't. The few times that they did show up, they allowed us to stay. They acted as if they weren't phased that we were there at all. Other times they would say, "Oh, you got to get out of here. This isn't your house." So it's very weird the way your brain acts at night while you're sleeping. It takes over and just kind of does whatever it wants to do. Then I have other single one-off dreams. One I had just the other night was that I was at some type of carnival, but I was there with friends and family and extended family, and had a really good time. Left, came home, and I had apparently had an argument with a girl that I was seeing. Now I'm happily married. I don't have a girlfriend. And this was not my wife. This was, I don't know who it was, but so I said, "Oh, let me, be a good guy and call and make up for the argument that we had had." And when I called, she was very cold about it and didn't really want to talk. So I said, "I'm going to go over and see her. I feel bad." And when I got to this particular girl's apartment, she let me in, and there was all pictures of her with some other guy. So I was like, "I don't really understand. I don't know what's going on." And she told me, "Well, we haven't dated for a long time, and now I'm seeing this guy." And in my mind, in the dream, it was days. So I felt terrible. And again, I didn't understand what was going on. But I left. I went. I don't know. I guess I went back home, but the dream kind of ended there. That she had gone on with her life, I'd gone on with my life. Then another single-off dream, which was very weird and left me with a bad feeling the entire day, was that my wife and I decided to go. I guess it was with a group outing, because there was a lot of parents and stuff from my kids' grammar school there. And we decided to go to see a movie, and it was kind of like a Lord of the Rings type movie, but this movie theater was set up with a dance floor where people could dress in cosplay and take pictures and talk and discuss the movie, but all the while the movie's playing, and it was bothering me because I want to watch the movie. And we were seated right next to this dance floor, this open area. And meanwhile, my wife was chit-chatting with some of her girlfriends from other mothers from school. And I hear her going over how she felt that her family was socially better than my family was. And I'm I'm right here. Why are you saying that? I didn't say that to her, but I thought it. And she was like, "Yeah, we've had more prestigious and powerful jobs, and we were in law enforcement, and we were in government, and kind of my husband's family has never really done anything," and just very belittling. And I didn't say anything. Then in the dream, when we got home, she was like folding laundry in the kitchen, and I came up and started confronting her about it, and she didn't really back down. She was like, well, you know, it's true. And my wife, this is, I gotta say, my wife's not like that at all. Not at all. But in this dream, she was. So I got so enraged in the dream, I took a washcloth that was on the table, shoved it in her mouth, and with my middle finger and pointer finger, like, pinched her nose closed and shoved her up against the wall. And then she obviously couldn't breathe. She was suffocating, and she was kicking and trying to get away, but she couldn't. And I said to her, you know, do you feel powerful now? And that's kind of where that dream ended. But I woke up and I felt awful. I'm like, you know, that's, again, the entire situation was manifested in a dream. So, you know, I knew it wasn't real or anything like that. But it was, you know, still, it's terrible. That's an awful thing to wake up to. But I do have a tendency to have, you know, very intense dreams. And for me, a lot of times I wake up like I don't feel like I got a good night's sleep, and I do blame it on that. I've been trying to think of some of the other ones, but a lot of very weird, bizarre dreams like that. A lot of one-offs that you wish, you know, that you could just get like a peaceful night's sleep. But instead, your mind and your brain stay very active, and like I said, it doesn't. I find myself wanting to nap during the day just to make up for some of it. But anyway, I just wanted to share that and see if anybody out there had a similar situation where they remember long-time dreams or recurring dreams, or, you know, if you have really intense dreams. I thought it was kind of interesting, and like I said, it was just something I threw together for my drive into work, which I'm almost there now. But I hope all your dreams are good. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you later. If you enjoyed the video, please take the time to like and subscribe.